KNKJ News will start shortly. Breaking news, railroad hijinks begins production. KNKJ News has news on the new series. New shows for the new streaming service Spark announced. KNKJ News has more on that as well. And service announcements for NBC and Springcast New Jersey. That and more on KNKJ News. Good afternoon. It is 3:32 p.m. It is August the 6th, 2021, and you're watching KNKJ News. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Malik Stevens-Bush, and here are the top headlines. Railroad Hijinks, the new series for NBC, is now beginning production. Episodes 1 and 2 have just been finished, and episode 3 is due to begin production today. Railroad hijinks started during the thought process for Thomas the Tank Engine Adventures. Since I was busy this other summer doing other stuff, and my Chromebook was broken down, KNKJ, the network, decided to scrap the whole idea altogether and come up with a new show. The result was Railroad Hijinks, a new series featuring a railroad called the Brunswick and Northern Railroad, and this Thomas the Tank Engine gang have decided to move to this new railroad to begin work on it, and of course, since it was an abandoned line and needs repairing, things don't always go to plan, and hilarity ensues. So, how will this all turn out? Find out when Railroad Hijinks premieres either in late 2021 or early 2022, depending on when production and editing concludes. In other news, new shows for the new streaming service Spark have been announced, and the KNKJ News team would like to show them to you. All here are some of the upcoming shows for Spark, made by a variety of my friends' television companies. First off, Public Grat's Greatest Moments, made by Federated Studios, Coaching Hangover, and Dreaming Productions. Railroad Hijinks by Stevens Bush Television Productions and NBC Television. And by the way, I forgot to mention this. Railroad Hijinks will be the first all new show to be broadcast network wide on NBC. Next is Boom Force by Dream Beam Productions, Among the Forest by Dream Beam Productions and NBC, Sonic Origins by Sega, Blue Ranger Productions, and Blue Ranger Media, The New Adventures of City by Stevens Bush Television Productions and NBC, another network-wide program, Nintendo Power Legends Never Die by Nintendo and Dream Beam Productions, The Hojo Chronicles by Dream Beam Productions, Paper Pals by Dream Beam Productions, The Sonic and City Show by Blue Ranger Productions, Blue Ranger Media, Dream Beam Productions, and Sega, Rayman Islands by Ubisoft and Dreambeat Productions, Catbug Saves the World by Federated Studios, Cartoon Hangover and Dreambeat Productions, Animal Crossing: The Adventures by Nintendo, Blue Ranger Studios and Blue Ranger Media, Tony and Stein Toaster by Dreambeat Productions, and Haunting Cabin by Dreambeat Productions. Any other new shows are have not been announced at this time. So far, only 3 network-wide shows are going to be aired on NBC. Those being Among the Forest, Railroad Hijinks, and The Sooty Show. The New Adventures of Sooty. The rest of the shows are going to be aired exclusively on Spark. So if you go check out the video on my main channel, the Spark trailer, it will have a link in the description for Spark's shows. Most of them being from other networks. However, new Spark originals will be arriving later this year, so don't you worry. And now, service announcements for NBC in Springcast, New Jersey. The owner of NBC, being me, is considering dropping BHTV altogether in 2021 due to recent allegations involving Joseph Goes and BHTV. His The popularity and viewership of the network declined drastically, and the and and BHTV was dropped from the lineup for a while. It then returned as a secondary affiliate, but talks are springing up of dropping BHTV entirely. We'll start a poll on the main KNKJ channel to see if BHTV should be dropped from the NBC network entirely, and if the vote passes, expect BHTV to not be on the NBC TV lineup in 2020 for the rest of 2021 and into 2022. And that is KNKJ News. We know you have many choices for your news. We thank you for being your source for the news. This has been KNKJ News. KNKJ News has been a production of KNKJ Channel 55.